Dad, the problem is there's just no work right now in my chosen field.
You still, let me see if I have this right. You want to be a daredevil.
Yeah, I want to be a daredevil, and
Do you
I
read
don't
the
think.
want-ads, Ben? Do you read them?
Yeah, of course I read the want-ads, Dad. I read them every day.
And
what exactly is a Gal Friday?
that's not for you. What do you look under exactly when you read the ads? What category? Do you look just under daredevil?
Okay, Dad.
Ben, where are you going?
I'm going back to bed.
Ben, what about? Remember we had this talk about the master plan.
Yeah.
I knew when I was 10 years old that I wanted to be a psychiatrist. 10 years old, but when I was 20, when I finished college, I took work as a pimp. I had to. There was nothing out there. No, when I was 20 years old, I went to work in my father's factory.
Yeah.
And for 4 years, I worked in a factory. I worked my way up, initially from the elevator operator to the point where I was supervising the elevator operators. And
was it a manual?
No, it's an automatic.
Oh, good. That's easy.
Well, Ben, get some sleep. And you know what?
Thanks.
Geez, where did you put my magic wand so that I can clear the table for us?
That's very funny, Dad.
Why don't you at least put your damn dish in the sink? Would you do that for me?
Well, I mean, I will, okay? And I do the dishes every day. I don't see you ever doing the dishes.
Where do you go to do the dishes? Because you certainly don't do them here.
Dad,
yeah.
Maybe you could do the dishes today, and I'll do them tomorrow. Maybe we should have a schedule or something, because that's the way it used to be.
That seems fair enough, Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go to work for 10 hours, come home, make dinner, and do the dishes.
Oh, Dad, let's face it.
And
I mean,
wait,
what
do you want me to wake you up when I get home from work?
Oh,
I gotta get going. Let's make up, please. Can we do? I don't want to go to work in this mood.
Can we please argue for like another 2 minutes?
Ben, at 9 o'clock, I'm gonna be sitting face to face with an adult who thinks that his feet are not yet finished. Okay?
His feet aren't finished?
That's what he thinks. He says his feet are not finished. That's his big fear. I don't know either. All I know is I gotta get out of this mood. I gotta start thinking about him and my work, and give me a hug, and let's be pals, okay? Who loves you? Who loves you? Who loves you? I do, you big lug.
Oh, is that okay?
It's not a trick question. Laura, I need a copy of the updated schedule in my office, and why don't you hang on to a copy?
What?
I said I need a copy of the updated.
Wait, hold on. What?
The updated schedule. I need a copy.
Can I call you back? Because I'm on the phone.
Yeah, I guess so.
Should I just sit down? Is there something I could read, or is there something I could look at or read? Is there anything from that I could
Here,
read?
take this.
Oh, thanks. This is a patient's file.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah, it's not a bad one.
I don't know if I should be.
That's okay. I do it all the time.
Oh. I don't know if they've stopped growing yet.
And how will you know when your feet are finished?
When I don't have to wear sandals anymore.
You understand, Bill, that I'm not a podiatrist. It sounds like podiatrist. Tell me about your wife.
Well, she's a nurse, and she's from Canada, and that's about all I know about her. I should have asked.
Is it a recurring dream?
Yes.
Do you fantasize about your mother?
Did she tell you that?
Bill, can we talk about your early sexual experiences? Anything that comes to mind is okay.
I remember the first time I had sex. Because I kept the receipt.
That's very sweet. So you weren't part of a group of friends at college?
College was tough. I used to wear an earring when I was in college. Not a pierced one, a clip-on. One of my mother's big pearl ones.
Yeah, you would accessorize.
Yeah.
Well, which came first, Bill, the earring or the loneliness? I mean, do you think that kept people at a distance?
Well, I was always shy around women, you know, in high school and college. I mean, today, you know, they call that stalking, but I was shy.
And so is that why you stopped smoking?
Yeah, well, I think I didn't want to, you know, my father smoked a lot, and he's been smoking for years. He tried to quit, you know, he tried everything. He tried hypnosis, and it didn't really take. And then he tried that thing with all the needles. What do they call that? Heroin? He loves it. He loves it. We can't get it away from him now.
Well, do you still enjoy spending time with your father?
As long as I'm not driving him anywhere.
Why is that?
I flunked my driving test twice. You know, the first time I flunked, once you hit someone, test over. Second time I flunked, it was an oral question. The guy said, "What do you do at a red light?" I don't know. Listen to the radio, look around.
Can I help you?
Hi, I'm Don Herrera. I'm here to see Dr. Katz, please.
Don.
No, Don.
Yeah, Don.
Dom, not Don. Not Tom and not Dan. It's Dom, okay? It's not, I mean, I'm so sick of this. Every time I call somebody, it's like, hi, can you tell them Dom Herrera's calling? Darth Ferreira? No, Dom Herrera. Dan and Mary? Dom Herrera. Donna Marie Alberghetti? No, Dom Herrera.
First time?
Yeah, believe me, I'm not the one that needs a therapy. It's my girlfriend.
Yeah, you'll need
Drive
to
me
fill
crazy.
this out.
Thank you. I'm just doing this as a show of faith. I mean, you know what I mean? Because between you and me, she is deeply troubled. I mean, she is like sick. Sicko, wacko.
I think this kind of stuff maybe you should save for the doctor.
You got anything to read?
I'm all set, thanks.
No, I mean for me. Do you have anything for me to read?
No.
Jeez, you're just like her. What are you reading?
You wouldn't be interested.
How long have you been working here?
I've been working here for about, 4 months.
Guess you meet a lot of wackos, huh? Do you think my busts are too big for a man's? Does my face look bulbous?
Let me ask you something, Bill. Whenever you come here, you always, you know, you've been to the dentist, you're on your way to the dentist. That seems to be such a...
I like it.
Well, why is it that you require so much dental work?
My teeth are crooked. You know, I was supposed to get braces when I was a little kid, but my parents didn't have enough money left over from their trip.
What kind of work did you have done today?
I had my teeth cleaned at the dental hygienist.
Yeah.
Well, that's part of her job, and she's digging and scraping and gouging. My gums started bleeding, and she actually said this. She said, "Do you have a problem with your gums? They're bleeding." Well, you know, they weren't bleeding when I came in here. I think you're doing that.
And she wouldn't own up to any responsibility at all for the bleeding?
None.
None.